Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy AP from AP Tactical TV. Yes, sir. And I'm here live from my home, aka my oasis, my personal home setup, where, you know, getting everybody a chance to ask some questions of what they want to see today. And, you know, be able to see what I got at the crib. Some of the stuff, I haven't been able to get everything to be filmed at the range. So there's a chance to kind of get a review of some of the things that have been missing from the channel. And now I can show it off a little bit. So if y'all got any questions while I'm here, go ahead, feel free to ask those. And yeah, we're gonna get it popping. We're gonna see what's going on. Let me get 1 second to get everything ready. Send this out to a couple folks. And yeah, excuse me, just burped. Go ahead. So if you're watching this now and you do receive this text to watch live, go ahead, watch it live. Let me see. Let me see. All right. So that's all sent out. Hello everybody once again. Sorry for the interruption, but we are going live on some of the little guns that I got. Not little guns, but some of the firearms that I have. First of all, I wanted to state everything here is for educational purposes only. Um, I am just a gun enthusiast with a military background, and I just love firearms. Do a couple of competitions just in case you're new to the channel. I do shoot a few competitions. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the worst, but that's a little bit of backing on me. And now to the firearms. All right. So first of all, if you're looking to get into the market of 2011s, if you already love 1911s, but not just 2011s, but double stack 1911s, I got a nice little bit of those that I'm be talking about today. Um, Pocket guns, concealed carry guns that are comfortable for a little bit of everybody. Not too much recoil on the kick and whatnot. Got one or two of those. I may talk about some AR-15s, and we're also gonna get into some changes that may be coming into the firearm industry, and also for people that are looking to get into the competitive shooting scene, we're gonna go over a little gear layout. So the agenda could be a little bit spread out, a little spontaneous, but that's the agenda for today. And so first off, I wanted to go ahead and start off with a nice little pocket gun that I feel like is getting some notoriety now, but has been slept on, um, probably due to the size or the caliber. So first on the list will be, bam, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. It is clear, like I said, it's for educational purposes only. Clear. Oh, couldn't really show it there. Clear, as you can see, clear. No mag. And we point firearms in a safe direction. You know, gun safety rules. We do follow those here, but firearms are painted. point it in a safe direction. So, like I said, we got the Bodyguard 2.0 by Smith& Wesson. The reason I wanted to talk about this, and there hasn't really been any content of mine at the range with this firearm. Just haven't had time to get some footage with it going on at the range, due to spending time with my family, work, and competitions. But it's definitely, if you haven't heard of it, then it's slept on. But the Smith& Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 is a great gun. It literally has enough grip to hold, and it's also compact enough to be the size of my hand. Bam. Crazy, right? This is chambered in 380. So it's a smaller casing than the 9mm, but the 380, nothing's wrong with a 380, especially for close quarters contact there for close encounters. So the 380 is a great option when for two things. For some folks, a 9mm may be a little bit too much for them, especially in such a small, compact firearm. So that's why this will be a great piece where it is small and compact, but with it being 380, that 380 is going to have less kick. Still do enough damage to stop a threat if you are needing to use it in a self-defense situation. I would say for that self-defense situation, if you are using the Bodyguard 2.0, it's definitely for a close quarters solution over a long range target shooting, pinpoint accuracy. So if you're ever in a situation where someone is moving up on you quickly and you need to use something to diffuse the situation, get back to your car, get to a safe location, um, this will definitely get the job done. So I'm gonna let you guys get a better look at this. I'm gonna bring it up closer to the camera so you get some more of the details and the master craftsmanship of the Bodyguard 2.0. Now, for my selection of this firearm, it does come in multiple colors. I do have the original black. I do not have the safety. It has a trigger safe, but if you aren't new to the channel, you guys know how I feel about safeties. If someone's already got the drop on you, having to disengage that safety is just another method that you have to put into your consideration. So there's nothing wrong with carrying a firearm with a safety. It's just my preference that I would rather not carry one with a manual safety that has to be disengaged when I'm ready to fire. Um, the reason why I say this is because if someone already has intent to do harm to you, they have already chose you as a target. So that's just my preference. But I know many people live different lives, and have different expertise when it comes to firearms and firearm safety. Before you get one of these in your hand, I would definitely recommend getting some firearms training or just getting some firearms like knowledge on how to be safe, because there is no takebacks when it comes to pulling that trigger. You have made the decision, and the decision has been made permanent once you pull that trigger. So I'm gonna stop yapping for a second and let you guys check it out. I like the serrations there to make it easy to rack back. The grip texture, definitely a nice grip texture there. Easy to really stop it from slipping. The barrel length is great. The sights, there is a night sight that glows in the dark. Try to get that in the camera. The sight, see it glows in the dark when it's dark, so it gives you better visibility. black interior sights, no dots there. Allows you to have a better focus on that front dot. But overall, great gun. They do have a version with a compensator on there. I haven't got my hands on that one yet. So Smith & Wesson, if y'all watching or if y'all browse on this later and would like to send me one with the comp on there, boy, I already love this gun. I put this gun into multiple people's hands at the range when we're getting done with competitions, and man, they're like, "Oh shoot, I need to get this." And hold on. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me get this on camera. Let me get this backed up. Look, slides in the pocket. Where'd it go? In my pocket, bro. So if you're ever in a situation where you gotta, bam, see, you can always have it on you no matter what. So that's the first one on the list that I wanted to talk about. There is that Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. What else? Oh, this one right here. If you are looking into getting into the double stack 1911 market, because these things are going, but with now so many budget friendly 1911 double stacks in the market, it is a little hit or miss where finding the right one for you, getting a hold of a batch that doesn't have any issues or whatnot. Man, this one right here, not gonna lie, I have made a lot of modifications to my personal one due to competition shooting, but the bare bones one is definitely nice. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Are you coming by?
Sure.
Oh, we got a special guest in the building. We got my stepson Alex in the building. Hold on, let me get him a chair. All right, you can have my chair.
Okay.
And I will.
I can sit there.
All right. You will need help moving it out?
No, it's good. I'll just sit.
Are you seeing in the camera? Oh, he's seen. He's live. So I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna give you some mic. A little bit of microphone there, so we both got some microphone.
Okay.
Say hello to everybody, Alex.
Hello.
All right. So this is my little guy, Alex. And we're live on ApTacticalTv. Alex, you got any guns questions? We got plenty of them around here. Let me move this. I don't like that being aimed towards you.
Yeah.
Even though it is clear and safe. Look, I'm gonna show everybody online that we are clear and safe. Nothing is in here. But we like to treat every firearm like it's loaded around here.
Yep.
All right. So I'm just gonna give you a little rundown of what we was going through.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first gun that I talked about here. The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0.
Yeah.
Did you get to shoot this when we were at the range?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you got to shoot it. And how did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice. Didn't have much recoil.
All right, heck yeah. See, he likes it. See? So, the one thing about getting this, Bodyguard 2.0, it has been Alexander approved. But since Alex is here, we're going to talk about one of his favorite guns. Well, so here is the Rossi and lever action 357 Magnum. We are clear, no rounds. This is the nickel or silver finish. It holds 8 rounds of 357 Magnum. It also shoots 38 Special. Alex, would you like to check it out?
Yeah, sure.
And make sure it's clear.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All clear?
Yep.
All right. So, can you tell the people what's your favorite thing about this gun?
I like how you like reload it and how it shoots the
shell casing?
Shell casing up, and yeah, it's just a fun to shoot.
Fun to shoot. Would you say it's pretty accurate?
Yeah, it was accurate.
All right. And how long have you been shooting guns?
Like, what was it? A year or
Yeah,
half
maybe
a year?
year and a half.
Yeah.
I think you were 10.
Yep.
Dang. Time is flying. So
Was I really?
10 or 11.
Yeah.
So time is flown. And the first one that you shot was the why can't I remember? I think it was a Glock 44 and 20 chambered in 22.
Yeah.
And now you bumped up from 22 to 357.
Yep.
Oh, this is a 38 special here. But 357 and 38 special.
Yep.
Moving on up. So, would you say you're gonna add this to your collection eventually?
Maybe, yeah.
So, is this on your list to be put into the safe for you and Cash?
Yep.
Or are you getting dibs on it first?
Yep.
All right. So Alex has gotten dibs on this one. He's already made calls on this is on his list of what guns he's taking after I go. After I cross that bridge to the other side. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the safe. You know what? No, I could talk about this a little bit more. So if you think about getting lever action for under $1,000, this is a great option. This is the Rossi uh, R92 38 Special 357 Magnum. It is made in Brazil. Yeah, I said it like that. Brazil. Yeah, made in Brazil. But it is imported through Georgia, so you don't gotta go through no crazy imports when getting this gun. It's got the wood finish on here. Looks pretty. Um, don't really get any rust on it. So if you want to have it as a collector's item or as a range toy or home defense, I wouldn't come up into the house if Alex got a hold of this and he's defending the house. What are you gonna tell him?
Get out.
I thought you were gonna tell him this town isn't big enough for the both of us.
Oh.
So he may be in his cowboy mode depending on the day. He may just tell you get out. If he's telling you to get out, you may only have to do 1 to 2 shots. But if this town isn't big enough for the both of us, you hear that. Dun, dun, dun. You better run. He's gonna make sure he gets you out the house. Your car is he may drive it after he gets going with this, and he may take your wallet as well. Yeah, he don't even carry his own wallet, so do not come into the home if you are not ready to go home. I know I use home a lot there. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
All right, so let me go ahead and slide over to the safe. Now, whenever I get we would do this on live.
There it goes.
Yeah. So, any of these that you like to talk about in here?
Didn't I shoot that this one right here?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
So
and that
that
one.
one.
I remember.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get both of those out.
Sure. I remember that one most.
All right. We'll start off with this one.
Okay.
All right. Gonna show YouTube here that this is all clear. No rounds in the firearm. No magazine in the firearm. So this is the Masterpiece Arms hybrid, but mine is set up as a Masterpiece Arms LOC. This is my main option for competitive shooting. It's got the 1.5 pound trigger pull. It has the Hollow Sun 507 competition. It has the stainless steel grip, very aggressive grip. It has the Atlas thumb rest. What else does it have in here? A red dirt trigger, um, short trigger, butter smooth slide. What else? Talk about this. Big magwell, of course, makes it easy for reloading. Uh, the big safeties, so easy to set your safety on there. Pretty loud when you flick your safe. By far, this is definitely one of my favorite guns. Um, especially when it comes to shooting competition. Definitely one of my favorites. Once you get a hold of one of these, going back to anything else, I compare every gun to this now. Every pistol gets compared to this. Um, Now it is picky on ammo. It likes what it likes, and anything else it doesn't want to run it. I'll leave that like that. Now, remember, safe direction.
Yep.
Go ahead, make sure it's clear.
Yep.
All clear. If you need to scoot your chair out a little bit, let me hold this. All right. So when you shot that, since you are a newer firearms user, going to that 9mm from 22, how would you say that experience was?
The recoil was very more. It was a lot more. There was a noticeable difference.
Yeah. Do you think that after you get more time and more comfortable around guns, the 9mm would be suitable for you to shoot on a regular, or
Definitely.
okay?
Yeah.
Now you're handling this firearm like you're trying to add this to your list too.
Yeah.
And how would you say that that feeling of the grip is? I know it's
It
aggressive.
it'd be something to get used to it. I mean, you definitely can get a good grip on it, but
If it doesn't grip you first.
yeah, it yeah, I mean, it's nice.
Now, would you say if I'll wait to ask this question later, but there's no questions coming
Mhm.
eventually.
Okay.
But for a new shooter, would you say that's something that they can use to learn how to shoot, or would you rather them start off with something different, kind of like the 22 to start off?
I would say I liked starting out with that one. That's 22, right?
No, this one's a 380,
Oh.
but yeah, we don't have the 22 anymore.
Okay, yeah, I remember now. That one, I would say that's a good one to start out with. I mean, this one's good too, but I think the recoil, it was very different to get used to. So maybe starting out with this would be like better to get used to it, and because when I did that one, then I was used to doing that, and it was a big step up to for the recoil. But yeah, I would say it just depends on who you are and your preferences.
Okay, so like the person and the size of the person,
Yeah,
maybe even the age.
how you handle the kickback.
Hmm. So, for learning the fundamentals of a gun, would you say learning on the 22 made it easier for you to learn fundamentals of like controlling the gun, shooting it, not getting overwhelmed?
Yeah, I feel like this also could teach it really well with like the safety being much, bigger, and I mean, the features, you can tell everything about it. But I mean, I don't know, I feel like they're both really good for learning.
Okay, okay. Now the difference of may I,
Yes.
and I will check and make sure it's still clear. You know, I trust you, but I don't know, man. You could have just put one in there. But so what I would say is like for this one, it's one of those where you buy once, you cry once, where it has a pricey price tag. It is Masterpiece Arms. All the firearms are made to order. Um, yeah, but that's also one of the great things about Masterpiece Arms. Like, say we're getting one designed for you, but go to the website, choose everything from the color to
Yeah.
preferences of what you would like once you get around more guns, and even like the weight. This is the stainless steel grip, so it's heavier.
Yeah.
But you go with an aluminum grip. It even has like cool designs of the aluminum.
Hmm.
Like some are like black and red, yellow and black, blue and black, and it's like it got like a little cool swirl and
That's
stuff in
cool.
there. So it's definitely fun when having that or whatnot.
Yeah.
And the customization. Can you say customization? So that was the Masterpiece Arms. Um, DS9 hybrid, but it's set up like a Masterpiece Arms LOC. All right, so do you want the gold one
Sure.
or
That's the collector one, right? The
yeah,
1300.
yeah, only 1,300 made of this one, buddy.
Yep. Do
All
you
clear.
do you even shoot that one?
Yes, yes, I do. Cause it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to enjoy it while like I have it. Still love going to the range. Definitely want to enjoy it still. So this one has been on the show before. This is the CZ Shadow 2. Um, yeah, CZ Shadow 2 Special Edition, the Gold Digger. I'm gonna go ahead and get this up to the camera so they can see the details on it. Bam! Yeah, whoa, don't be trying to take my serial number off. See that? They try to look at my serial number. Bam! Look at that again. Bam! CZ Shadow 2. Yeah. Trying to get a nice little focus on there. Yeah. CZ Shadow 2. The optic on there is the Trijicon RMR. Bam. This one's got a pretty light trigger on here too. At the time when I first got this is my lightest trigger that I had at the time. This is also was one of my options for competitive shooting. Before I got talked into falling in love with the 2011 platform, it was a whole thing. I was reluctant to switching platforms because I was like, man, I'm accurate with this. But people were like, you'll be faster with that. And I was like, man, I don't believe it. Tried a couple of the guys' guns, and the rest is history.
Yep.
So this is the CZ Shadow 2, full size 5-inch barrel. It has gold plated grips, gold plated trigger, 1300 made, fiber optic front sight, very light trigger. Um, the safeties are kind of thin on here, so not as easy to hit. I remember my first match with these. I forgot to take my safety off, so I went to pull the trigger and I was stuck with the safety on, and it kind of messed me up for a little while.
Yeah.
But would you like to get your hands on this beauty?
Sure.
Double check, make sure it's clear. That's easy if you
Got you.
grab the optic there. Yeah, just get a hold of that. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Safety over beauty. If it smudges up the optic, it doesn't matter as long as you're safe.
Yep. Yeah.
So when you shot that one, how was that?
Did I shoot this one?
Yeah.
I did. I thought I shot the other one.
Now you shot
Did
that
I?
one and
Oh yeah,
this
I
one
remember. I remember. I remember.
and this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I think you put a couple shots out of there and then you was like,
The recoil. I don't know. I'm just not used to
9 millimeter.
yeah the how it like kicks back, but it was still really nice shot.
And that's still like some of the hand placement and the grip control there with that gun, and it's just you are a left-handed shooter, but sometimes you shoot right-handed, so it's
Yeah.
like getting that hand strength of using your non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
It could be a little problem, but it's definitely a skill like a lot of shooters don't have to shoot left and right-handed.
Definitely. Yep.
And he's starting at a young age, so for you people that don't shoot left and right-handed, he's gonna one up you. You're gonna see him at the range and be like, "How's he doing that?" That's just how he learned.
I didn't even realize I was doing it left and right-handed.
Yep.
I honestly just do whichever hand feels right, which I guess is different depending on the gun.
You see right now, it's in your right hand.
Oh, well, yeah, guess that's true. But
Yep. So
with this one, I don't even know how I would hold it, but
here we go over hand placement.
yeah.
We're both gonna get into a safe direction of placing the gun. Let me hold that while you move your chair.
Sure.
All right. So now make sure this one's clear first. So this is the compact of the one that he has. Bam. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your as of right now you got your right hand on there.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a nice grip with your right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Get that meaty portion of your thumb all the way up there. All right. Now you're gonna take your left hand. Nope. Keep your finger off the trigger.
Yeah.
Take your left hand and squeeze your right hand real tight. Like squeeze your left hand onto your right hand real tight. Yep. Get a nice tight grip on there. I take that thumb, put it right there.
My left thumb?
Yep.
Like this?
Let's get it down lower. And take your right thumb and rest it on top of your left thumb. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now.
Yep. Now we're going to walk through the steps for the folks online. Take your right hand, place it onto the firearm, get it nice and high on the back end of the gun to where it sits properly. Take your left hand, place it right on the side there, and rest your dominant thumb onto your support hand. Take your support hand, which is your left hand, and squeeze it onto your right hand. Push out. You see your dot?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can kind of fix that here so you don't get no slide bite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So, like I said before, this is for educational purposes as well. Somebody said, I know you said that CZ was mine. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. But, that's Thompson. That's the homie Thompson in the building. So, we got the CZ Compact right here. And we got that full size Shadow 2, the Gold Digger.
Oh, wait.
Look at this young man keeping it safe and not pointing at anybody. Y'all see that? Lessons. Safe. Not pointing the firearm at anybody, even though both of these have been checked. No rounds. Visually checked. So, since we're on to the compact, I'll go ahead and take the full size there. Thank you.
Yep.
All clear. So, we got the CZ Shadow 2 Compact. They have now they have a CZ Shadow 2, CZ TS2, CZ Shadow 2 Compact, and the Shadow 2 Carry. I like the Shadow 2 Compact over the Carry. The Carry does have the decocker, but doesn't have a safety. So the trigger pull on this one is better than the Carry. Now the Carry, like the optics plate system, this one can rock an RMR. That one works. The RMSC, so smaller dot, will go onto the Carry. And the trigger pull is just better on this one, in my opinion. Something that I do. Your mom probably yell at me if she knew this. She does know this, but whenever I get a competition gun, I have to get the smaller version to be useful.
Yeah.
Like if I'm training with so many competitions with the platform and carrying a different gun, if something were to happen and I'm carrying something that I'm not as trained with,
Yeah.
I just feel better having the small version of the same gun that I'm using more frequently.
Yeah.
Unless I'm training just as much, but at the end of the day, I probably spend more on ammo training on two different guns than just going ahead and getting the small one.
Yep.
So this is the Shadow 2 Compact. Bam! Beautiful. And there's so many different ways to customize these things. So these ones I do have stock, bare bones. Same way I purchased them, and even being all stock, they run flawlessly. Definitely, reliability is crazy on these things. I've never had a jam out of them. All right, you got a full visibility of clearance.
Yep.
All right, you want to get your hands on that one?
Oh wow. I like this one a lot lighter. Definitely feel that. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like this one a lot.
Now, with that being a little bit smaller, there's going to be a little bit more recoil than the full size.
Yeah.
Because the full size is more time to carry the bullet before it exits, and you feel less in your wrist.
Yeah.
But it is always nice to have the compact version of the full size and vice versa.
Yep.
Oh, you must have been hitting the gym. Yeah. And if you want to, you can pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You already confirmed that it's empty?
Mhm.
All right. How would you say that trigger pull was?
Really nice. There wasn't any like it's really smooth and everything.
All right, now give it a slow, easy, smooth pull. Yep. Light trigger. That's what I like. We like light triggers over here. And do you know why it is a preference to have a lighter trigger?
Uh because like I guess it's easier to shoot. It's like quicker. You
Yep.
have, more
Quicker
time to
shoot,
react and everything.
faster response. The reset of the trigger will be faster, and also, so say you're aiming at something, say you're doing accuracy shooting,
Mhm.
um, and you got a lighter trigger. Uh, the way you have to like pull the trigger, it's
Mhm.
less room for it to get yanked, less room for your hands to get shaky.
Mhm.
So putting your arms out there, getting
Less
on
time to kind
target.
of throw you off.
Yep. And it
Mm,
lets the bullet and the gun do its natural thing without too much human error.
that makes sense. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Ooh. He loves that trigger pull. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
Now we gotta go back a gun. Now that you pulled that trigger, we're gonna let you tell the folks the difference between that gun's trigger pull and this one. Clear?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and get on the camera. All clear.
Yep.
Super light.
Wow. Yeah. Didn't even feel like it like went through all the way. Wow. Yeah.
So that is the game changer of like, and when guys are telling me this, like, yeah, once you get to this, you're gonna love it, and you're gonna be able to shoot it faster. So that is a 1 pound to a 1.5 pound trigger pull. I can pull out the gauge and we can check it if you want to. You want to try the trigger pull gauge?
Sure.
All right. Let me hold this here. We'll be able to gauge these trigger pulls and get some testing here. Science. Yeah, school's in session. We just got out of school earlier today. All right, this is a trigger pull gauge. I know it looks like a meat thermometer, but it's a trigger pull gauge. Right now, since it hasn't pulled any trigger, it is at 0 pounds on the trigger pull. Which one do you want to test first?
The one.
This one?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to check out the Masterpiece arms on the trigger pull. Remember, it is at 0 pounds on the trigger pull. So place this here on our trigger. Ooh, that must have been a bad pull. But right here we got 2.20. So we're going to do it 5 times in total. Reset. Get it there. 1.86. All right. You want to try the next two?
Sure.
So you take this hook here, and then you put it on the trigger, and you pull it back. It's still on 0. What you get? Hold on, we'll try it again.
Yeah, I think I did it wrong.
Let me show you one more time. So what you do is take this part here, get it in there.
Okay.
My bad. Get it to the hook.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, you gotta reset it.
Oh. Yeah.
It's okay. Alright. Take it on there. Go. What you get? Ooh, that came out to 3.66. Alright. 3.66 there. Let's try another one. Pull it back. Yank.
Maybe I need to do it faster.
Alright.
Try that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was way better.
1.90 on there. So we'll count that as the third one.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Over here.
That's gotta focus.
It says 1.90.
Alright.
2.20.
2.20. Alright. And the last
I give
one.
up. I give up. I'm trying.
Alright.
You gonna do it?
Sure. Ooh, that one came out to a 3. Oh no. I may need a new gauge. 2.18. So let's just say it's about
2.20.
2. Yeah, 2.5 on a bad day. So 2 pounds, not bad.
Yep.
Now we'll get another one. The CZ. We'll see what this trigger weight is. Oh, I kind of see what it is. That one hit my thumb. Or maybe other ones were hitting my thumb where it got all trigger. First one is 2.42. This may surprise me. The trigger pulls may be around the same. Ooh, that's a major jump. So that came in at 4.56. .30. So that was my 3. All right, Alexander. Wait. Oh,
I was gonna do it wrong. 2.32.
That was right.
I can never get this thing. I don't know.
All right, just let them know what it was. 2.32.
Yep, 2.32.
All right, try to get it like right where it hooks. Hold on, did it check the gauge? Make sure it's still 0.
Yep.
All right.
4.14.
All right, let's give it one more.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't know why. It just hates me.
Yep. 3.74.
Yeah, 3.74.
So it's like a 3. Because it had a few 2s, couple, 1 4, and some 3s, or a 3.
Yep.
All right, let's try the little brother here. Shadow 2 compact. $5.58. So since this is more of a carry gun, and it's going to be on the person, not really made for competition, it's going to have the heavier of the trigger pulls. 4.56. Still a great trigger. .52. I was starting to think this trigger gauge may be bad, but hey, this is getting consistent. All right.
4.68.
4.68.
3.82.
All right. Give it another one.
4.46.
All right. So about 4.5 pounds on the trigger pull. In comparison to something like a Glock, a lot of them are 5-pound trigger pulls, even 5.5. But I wouldn't say it's nowhere near as smooth as that one. Let's try this compact Bodyguard 2.0. I'm interested. 5.24. But like I said, this is a carry gun, so for safety purposes. So if, let's say, your mom's carrying it on in her purse, like her chapstick can't set this off as something like this. Maybe chapstick.
Yep.
5.20. And this is a safe, controlled environment. And Alex is aware we don't just go around pulling triggers for fun.
Yep. Or, nope. You know.
Yeah. Oh man, that's not right color. 4.74. That was the best one out of this gun so far. There you go. He broke it. .16. That's the best one so far.
Wait.
Let's try getting it focused.
Wait, you can see it? Okay, it works enough.
All right. Another one.
Oh, wait. 3.24.
3.24. Okay. So it is kind of depending on like the speed and after pulling the trigger for a while as well. So they're just all gonna get more broken in. Got a text message from Thompson himself. Oh, he's watching us on the big screen here. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the homie Trey. Oh man, I'm getting the glare. I'm getting the Alex. Getting the glare on here. We got the upgrade webcam. But so we got most of the guns over here. All safe, all clear.
Yep.
Now for a cheap alternative to the Masterpiece Arms, we have the Mac 9 DS. This has gone through multiple upgrades, multiple surgeries to be engineered. But it's all clear here. Some of the changes here, I'm just going to start off with the obvious. The grip has been changed to a chili grip. The trigger has been changed. I believe it's a red dirt trigger. No, maybe not. No, this is a chili or Atlas trigger. My mom texted me. What did she say? Oh, she said we're cute, handsomes. We're handsome. But so this has the Chili grip, the Chili magwell, the tactical magwell. Um, the internals have been changed to the Evolution Gunworks guts. Um, the gun before it was already great, just for competition wise, needed something that was able to hold its own in the weight class.
Yeah.
Um, I was carrying the team on that before, uh, being the work hurt horse because I was fighting the odds, going against guns like this, going against this gun,
Yep.
and so at the time I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to build one, and yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's like just things that are missing that with it not being. I'm not a gunsmith.
Hmm.
You and I know this. I just like guns. I'm just not a gun designer, gun engineer. So me trying to beat somebody who clocks in to design guns to be better than what I'm making at the house, they're gonna win.
Yep.
They're just gonna win. It is what it is.
He asked if you have any new rifles.
Kind of, but not too many. Like not no. I got some changes to them, but got the lever action and 300 blackout. But I'm gonna bring those up here shortly, right after we display the Mac 9 DS. And this is actually the second version of that generation. Uh, the only difference really is the front sight is higher, which I didn't know there was like not even generation. There was just different batches. On here, I have the Underworld Arms compensator. So for the competitive shooters, they kind of know once you add a compensator or ports. Um, he said that's the Mac he made. Yep, that's the one I made. So for the once you get the compensator or the ported barrel, it moves you into the open division and anything goes. 30 round magazines, slide mounted optics, or it's crazy thumb rest and everything else. But yeah, anything goes in there. Um, Underworld Arms comp, Atlas thumb rest. I'm starting to like these thumb rests more and more every day. The Hollow Sun competition optic. It's kind of the same layout as the. Why does the name keep escaping my mind? The Masterpiece Arms. Same layout. This is the blueprint, practically. This is the blueprint for that gun there. Um, Trigger pull on here. Give it a try. We give this a couple yanks and squeezes. Yep. 5.16. Ugh. That's probably one of the reasons why I was like, I gotta get something else. 5.16. Ugh, this is a carry gun. 5.64. Ugh. Ugh, that just made my stomach hurt. I'm gonna have to take a sick day. 8. That had to be a bad pull. Let's get that another one. That was 8. 8. We haven't seen an 8 all night.
I don't even think we've seen a 6.
No. That was crazy. There we go, 4.26. I think that's the lightest one on my end. There you go. Oh my!
I held it wrong.
Oh my!
Hold on.
That was gonna be a 50.
It actually only said 7. 5.8.
5.8.
Here, I think I need to push harder or pull harder.
There you go.
2.86.
2.86. Okay.
Hold on. Let me get it.
If you gotta walk up there, you give it a try. Gun is away. Any luck? There you go.
There we go.
2.86. He has accomplished his mission. One more pool. It's still 0. What we got there?
Yeah, I messed that up. 7.06.
Ah!
6.76.
All right.
So
we'll say it's a mid 5 on a consistent basis. It's all clear. You want to check it out?
Sure.
Belly. Yeah, see, that makes it easier for your finger placement as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Got a real big sight. Red dot. It's nice. Yeah. I really like the grip. And am I good to pull the trigger?
Yep. Did you make sure it's clear?
Yeah. Check again.
We make sure it's clear.
Late. Yeah.
But
what the heck is it? Oh, wait.
I'll give you.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Yep, clear. But yeah, this one's real light too. Yeah, it's nice. I like the thumb rest, especially. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
All right. Now, if you were to get into competitive shooting, which one would you take into the race?
Is it? I think this one right here. Is that the one with like the super light trigger?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the. I really like that one.
That's why you take it into the race. So, Trey asked, "Have I taken you out shooting yet?"
Yeah, I've been to indoor and outdoor. It was fun.
Okay. Well, he's
Done them.
I wish we had your target, but we got one of your targets back there.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me go grab his target.
Yeah, and then I think I might have a picture.
This is from the outdoor range. I don't want to bump my head on that. So this is some of Alex's work from the range. This is multiple guns, of course, but this is what he does.
Oh, there it is.
So, and this he shot 357, 9mm, 22. Those are some of the headshots there from 22. What else? Shoot, even body shots from 22. Oh yeah.
Where is it? Yeah, this is the one where I was aiming for the neck and the head.
Yeah, that was like your first day.
Yeah, this is the first one.
So the very first time you went to the range, just show that. Oh man, it's bad focus. You may have to turn down the brightness.
Oh,
yeah. You got your phone super bright.
There we go.
Yeah. So that was the first day that he went to the range. He was shooting the zombie target. He's shooting a Glock 44 that day.
Yep.
But on this day, he shot the lever action. I'm gonna grab that here again. Oh yeah, you did shoot the AR-15.
Yeah, I shot
that one.
Yeah, I shot that one and
that one,
and then yeah.
And
I almost shot the shotgun, right?
Yeah.
But I think I ended up dropping. I
He
decided
changed his
against it.
mind.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah. He's getting it up there. Doing his thing. You know? Shouts out to your mom for allowing us to go to the range whenever we have some time.
Yep.
I don't remember where this nail was at. I'm on target. I got it. What else do we want to talk about today? Oh, well, he wanted to see some of the new toys that we got, and I don't think he was here when about the lever action. Bam! Yeah, we got the stable and the horses in the back. The one of the new ones, lever action. Bam! It's a beauty. This is only the Rossi. Eventually, we want a Henry in the house, but this will do until then. But yeah.
Yep.
One day I'm gonna get a Henry for all three of us, me, you, and Cash. Maybe your mom can get one too if she decides to get one. But yeah, the Henry let you do the custom engravings and whatnot and put your name on them. Yeah, you want one with your
Yep.
name on it? Yeah, at least your initials.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe we get something else.
Yeah.
Cause he said, heck yeah, 11 30 30. So that's 357. 30 30 maybe next. Get that real distance. But this will do the job. Got the little cowboy pocket right here. Get a load up. Yeah, I actually flick the ammo like a coin, and I open it up, and we ready to go. You seen that, right? You seen when I did that at the range? He seen when I did that at the range. He seen when I did that. Oh, the kick on this, it feels like a 22.
Yeah, it was really light.
Dude, like
I was surprised when I shot it.
Yeah, your granddad was surprised when he seen the video. He's like, "What?" He's like, "That's 357." He's like, "I thought it was a 22 the way he was controlling that." Oh,
Yeah, there's like barely any recoil on that.
oh. And we got the comparison of ammo for the 22. This is just the 38 special. See the difference of what you started out with and what you went to?
Oh wow,
Very
yeah.
good. So that's where he started. That's where he's currently at. Yeah.
Yep.
That's my boy.
8-inch barrel. That's what he asked.
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm about to have to do a comparison.
They look the same, right?
The barrel length from here up compared to here to there. I think it's an 8 or 10. I'm gonna have to pull the box out. Shoot. You know how gun buying goes. You see what you like and you get it. He knows this. I want to hold that ammo.
Sure.
All right. Oh. I know what I'm showing. Gotta get some of the last items out of here. You're gonna love this. Now, like I was saying before, having the competition guns, he said, man, I was addicted in buying guns. He's getting them in California. It's hard. You gotta wait. You can't just walk out the store with it the same day.
Oh.
Yeah, could you imagine going to Walmart and telling them I want these groceries, and they say you gotta wait 10 days for groceries, and you paid for it already? Exactly, sickening. His belly hurts. You made him sick. You want a Pepto Bismol?
I'm okay.
Okay. So we're all clear here. So this is the Staccato C. Um, the young man hasn't been able to watch John Wick yet, but he will. He will one day. But
Alright.
so, in the John Wick series, the Staccato is that gun. Staccato is the standard. Now, for everyday use of so remember when I said these are called 2011s here?
Mm-hmm.
This who owns the trademark of that name.
Oh.
So technically these aren't named the 2011, but everyone wants to build the 2011.
Yeah.
Which, as you see, 2011.
Yep.
They own it. But the Staccato is before I knew as much as I know about the double sec 1911 platform and the families, this is the standard.
Yeah.
This is the A. Anything else is either has to go above and beyond to be an A plus, or they're fighting to get an A.
Yep.
But this is the Staccato. This is the C, the carry version. So something that you see that's different than the other ones here. It has the safety there on your frame, because this is for a carry gun. It is a 4-inch barrel. So he said, "Is that my C?" Oh man. Hey, no, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Whoa. The Mac, maybe. The Staccato. This this is going to the boys. Mm-hmm. I still gotta do some upgrades to it. Maybe get a hard polish to it to where it's completely chrome, or get a black and blue camo on here. And ooh wee. But this has the RMRC footprint. So it is a smaller red dot, makes it easy to carry. It has the Atlas Shield safeties, so you get more of like not quite a thumb rest since it is a carry gun, but bigger. Has the lightened hammer, so it's easy to rack back and it moves faster during the cycling rate. Um, Flat trigger. All these have flat triggers except the CZs. Um, Regular frame. The downfall of the Staccato C out of the Staccato family, the aftermarket is the smallest for the C. But the C is a good middle ground for compact carry, where it's not too small of a gun. Like, it's still a compact gun and not a pocket gun, and it still competes with others in its size. So, and it's definitely not a full size. I'm at the switch angles here since a thumb rest. Yeah, this one didn't get thumb rest, not yet. But the whole inch difference there. But great gun. Haven't had any issues out of here. Other than the low market of customization at the moment for the Staccato C, um, the mags are different. Like, these two take the same exact mags. A lot of other standard size 2011s or double stack 1911s take the same magazines, so they're interchangeable, different brands, so you can save some money on those. The mags from on this one you have to get directly from Staccato. I haven't seen any of them, any third party making a magazine for it, and the mags are not cheap, so I just got the ones that came with the gun. Go ahead. All clear. You go ahead and check again. Yep.
Yep.
All clear. Wait, switch your thumb placement.
Oh yeah. Wait, no.
So that one's kind of confusing. Now you're using that as a thumb rest. Nope.
Oh.
Yep, you got that. Right there.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Now
So.
flip that placement. You're going lefty. See, you're doing the ambidextrous trick again. But whatever is comfortable with you, because you are naturally left-handed. You can pull the trigger if you like. You gotta make sure it's clear. Yeah, that one's gonna be different. It's not a competition trigger.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So you got used to the competition triggers already. He's like, oh no.
Wait. Am I on this left-handed or right?
You're on the right.
Okay.
Is your safety engaged? Let's see. Let me see. Oh. Oh, I know what it was.
What?
You didn't engage the safety there.
Oh, you have to push. Oh, okay, I see.
So yep, that's the first time you came across this. Oh wow,
yeah.
We figured out the problem. It was a grip safety.
Yep. Really nice. I like the grip a lot, the texture on it. Nice size. The triggers nice and quick and light. Nice hold. Oh wait,
he said it's built for him. That's what he just practically said. He said it's built for him. He said he has to have it. All right, we're gonna check the trigger pull. And once again, this is a carry gun, so I'm not having too much of high hopes of super light trigger. God, you know what I did?
The grip.
Yep. I did it too. 4.70.
Yep.
$4.88. $5.34. I'll give that another go. Well, it was high fours, but we'll see. 4.74. So mine's about 4.7 after my 3 trigger pulls. Are you ready?
$4.38.
4.38. Oh, his is better than mine.
4.60.
All right. Consistent.
5.00.
All right. So a high 4 will kind of be the
I give up. Nope.
So high 4 would kind of be the trigger pull on this Staccato C. With this platform, it is easy to manipulate the trigger pull weight compared to other firearms, I would say. So if you are looking to get into 2011 and 1911 and getting your trigger pull adjusted, it is not by the trigger you buy, it is the internals. So the sear springs and whatnot. So that what controls your trigger pull on your 1911s and 2011s. Something like a Glock or a Smith & Wesson will be the trigger control group. On here, it is still the trigger control group, but it's like the sear spring and the sear. Kind of got to bend those until you get your proper weight that you want. But with the same components that come with the gun, you can modify the trigger pull. So I'm not gonna adjust this trigger pull. It is a smooth trigger as is at the high 4, but this is a carry gun. This is like I'm not trying to be carrying this gun and it go off, but there are safeties. So there's actually three safeties on here. This grip safety, this manual safety, and this finger. Three safeties. He wasn't expecting that. He's like, "Where's the third safety at?"
I was wondering.
So there's three safeties. What are those safeties again?
There's the grip, this one, and then your finger.
Yep.
And you said that your favorite gun was this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my two favorites are the Masterpiece Arms LOC, the Shadow 2 Gold Digger. This, my goodness. This was hard to beat until I got that Masterpiece Arms. The price difference is hard to compare. But these two both got a lot of weight, so these wouldn't be suitable for everyday carry. They're heavy. They're precision made for accuracy and more marketed for competition. So that is what it is. So those are two of my favorites. That's kind of why when I had to get something smaller to be able to stop me from carrying something that big in Walmart, looking like a Western style cowboy. So yeah, so that's why those ones kind of got little brothers. Oh, if you guys like the display case back here, shout out to my wife. She got this for my birthday. Um, she said she got off of Etsy, but it did come with a pamphlet here from Protect Your Shelves. So if you guys want to check them out and get something similar to this back here to hang up on your wall, yeah, Protect Your Shelves. Make some great stuff. That is a biometric case.
Plus, I think
Oops.
I want to say it's run by veterans and patriots.
Veteran owned. Yeah, I ain't never met the dude, so he may have been in a long time ago. When I seen the pictures of him, his uniforms didn't look like mine. They look vintage. Ain't nothing wrong with vintage though. You know, he went through what he went through, so people that went through what I went through could have it a little bit easier. So thanks to him, and thanks to Protect Your Shelves. We're gonna have a quick commercial break. Coca-Cola.
I think they can sue you for that.
I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola. This is for educational purposes only. Drinking Coca-Cola could cause 190 calories per intake per can. This is a tall boy. This has 52 grams of sugar. And if there are any doctors watching this, you guys are probably going to say, you shouldn't be drinking that. I know. And Alex heard me say that I shouldn't be drinking this, so maybe one day he won't be drinking this either. Is this getting in your face?
Oh, it's fine.
All right. So we're going to get the AR-15. Bada boom, bada bing. So we both can make sure it's clear. Clear?
Yep.
Clear. Let me get another look. I didn't see that the best. Clear. Now, this is a bare bones. This is a budget AR-15. Bare bones. Just gonna say it as is. But this one, not bare bones. Okay. This has a Timney trigger. This has a SIG BDX optic. So if you're not familiar with the BDX optic, The optic connects to the rangefinder. The rangefinder and the optic both connect to your phone. You put in the type of ammo that you're using. You use your rangefinder to sight out what you're hitting, and what's it called? And then it does all the calibration of your windage and your hold straight from that. It's crazy. It does take 2 batteries instead of the conventional 1 battery for an optic. That's okay. It is what it is. This is a 3.5 by 10 magnification. So it really zooms. And yeah. So if you're looking to get into the AR-15 platform and you don't want to spend Daniel Defense money, Radical Firearm, everything is American made. It better be American made because they be advertising made in Texas. Yep. Made in Texas. All right. American made. Now that I verified, I continue to say it with confidence. American made. And I haven't had any issues with the Radical Firearm. Most people I've come across that have Radical Firearms don't have any issues with them. Alex will say that it gets kind of heavy when you're aiming for a while, but he's still working on his muscle. Still working on it. He's getting there. But if Alex can hold this and get some shots off,
you can
too. Well, now we're gonna check the trigger pull on our AR-15. 4.46. It's kind of heavy. 4.46 for the first one. On the gauge there. .38. Oh no. I got Alexitis. There we go. 3.38. 3.80. So now we're getting the threes. I give one more. I'm gonna let Alex take over here. 3.36. So we kind of get this about a 3.5 pound trigger pull there. This is a aftermarket trigger. Most trigger pulls are breaking at 5. There you go.
4.24.
All right, 4.24.
I think I messed that up. I don't think. Yeah, 4.56.
4.56. All right.
4.40.
Okay. Want to give a little more?
Sure. 2.34.
All right. So, what would you say that would come in at? You're the math guy. Oh, we should have been writing this down. All these trigger pulls, he could have gave us the average. He could have gave us a mean, median, and mode.
Yeah, I don't know.
About a 4 pound, 4.25.
Probably like 4-ish.
All right. So on average, between our testing, about a 4.25 trigger pull. On a great pull, we got as low as, what was it, 2? 2.5?
Yep.
2.5.
3, 4. No. Yeah.
And then we got a few threes. So most likely needs to get broken in. This is still a fairly new trigger on this gun, so definitely got to break it in some more to get a more average number consistently, and let's see what that really is. So, or maybe it just needs some scrubbing or some cleaning, maybe a little polish. Could be a little gritty. Did it feel gritty?
No,
No.
felt fine to me, but
All right. Well, if he said it felt fine, then it was fine. So probably just gotta get broken in some more, loosen up. Cross some space here. Now, this is not all the firearms in the home, I should say. We are a Second Amendment home here. And I like to collect. So what I say we're gonna go over? Education. Kind of got that checked with some of the trigger gauging there.
yeah.
Safety rules. A little bit of a review of some of the guns that I may have not reviewed on the channel. Um, hmm. Oh, if you're looking to get into competition shooting, some of the basics of gear and maybe a little loadout. Let me go ahead because when I first got into it, it was buying some of the same gear in a way multiple times due to the gear that I was using was I started off getting gear from Amazon. So yeah, um, if you don't want to buy, if you don't want to spend just as much on buying Amazon gear multiple times, then these are my recommendations. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the bare bones of the belt. For the brand of belt, I have the double alpha belt. These are the links. Like, you buy it by the links, and the one headache is putting the links together to get your colors that you want, but you get to choose the colors. They got multiple color options that you want. It's very durable, but I'm trying to twist it. Very durable, stays in place. On the inside, it has little tacks. So when you wear your inner belt, it sticks to that Velcro. Doesn't really move.
How much per link?
I think it was like, let me pull that up. So per link on double alpha. Oh man, this one's in euros. This is a US website. There you go. Your mom is texting.
I'm fine for a little bit.
Sorry, my wife is texting me. She said, "Hurry up before I punch you on the nose." That's crazy. She didn't say that. She loves us. She loves us. Let me try to find the links. Products. Competition belts. Linux belt. All right, so this is going to be the Linux belt. For the individual link, it is $199. Price did go up on the links because people like me are hyping it up. So the colors that they do have on website are black, gray, white, red, orange, yellow, blue, purple, and green. So it's $199 per link. And for a belt size, I would also recommend getting more links. Yep, getting more links for like your belt size. Um, used to have like the size of the belt. I hate to look. I still got some of my car from last time.
Yep.
So if you wear like a size 38, I would recommend like 38 links. No, they come just blank. So for around 60, or say about 60 to $65. Um, nah, I say about $70. You have enough links, and then also it will come with the pins, but you do have to get the buckle. If you get the ratchet strap buckle, you can save on a couple links, be able to change and adjust the size. Um, and then that would just screw onto it. And it also makes it easier to take on and off compared to the way that they have it, where I saw a couple competitions where my exact link size wasn't perfect. So it was actually too loose, where I would start running and my belt would pop loose and I'd be running with full mags, and yeah, that wasn't the move. So the ratchet strap that you can get with it, and they do have deals for like the complete setup. I did the rig builder because as I started this off with, um, I mixed and matched Amazon parts prior and should have just bought it all at once, but I didn't listen. I was like, oh, well, no, I can make something better, which, as you see, I went back and had to buy what I should have bought. Alex is like, ugh, you had to buy it more than once? Yes, I had to buy it more than once. So the ratchet belt buckle is $21.95. I got hooked up by one of my homies. He gave it to me for free. He seen that I was putting in the work to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them all is my real test. To train them is my cause. Yeah. So I will travel across the lands searching for why. But yeah, so he definitely hooked me up with that. It was 21, it's 21.95. But you don't have to get the links. Uh oh man, actually catch up. But you don't have to get the links. They do have more durable belts. Like they got the this is a national flag belt that they got there. I'm gonna have to turn down my brightness. So they got the American flag belt right there. And that one's on sale. You don't that one just rocks, and you don't have to try to get the links to the right size. But Double Alpha is definitely the way to go when it comes to getting a belt. There are a couple other brands that, you know, is what it is. If you need some more pins, the pins, 50 pins are $10, and the non-ratchet belt buckle is $5.95. So for the basic belt buckle, it's $5.95. For the ratchet belt buckle, I got blessed and got mine for free. That's $21.95. Um, but yeah, they got premium belts, ratchet belts, multiple options. And that does come with like comfort level for like per person. Everyone likes something different. Like Some people may be in the Midwestern region, like Indiana or Kentucky, where it gets humid. Um, so something like this is done me fine, but for hotter regions, I would say like a mesh belt may be fine for them. Um, Maybe colder places may like leather. I don't know. I don't like the cold. For mag pouches, I also went with the double alpha. I have a little mixture of different mag pouches on this belt. So this one is BSG. Um, it's cool, but it's not as durable as the double alphas. Like I said, double alpha, buy once, cry once. Don't have any issues. The only reason I really use this one is for the magnet. When I'm my first mag that I'm reloading to sticks to the magnet. Like this is a strong magnet. I don't even know if this is metal. No, it's not metal. But anything metal sticks right to it. Put your mag on there, your ammo, it's on there. So got this mag, the alphas, and then the Amazon one is way in the back. If I absolutely need it, it's here. But you see how it's kind of been bent and damaged. Look at that, Alex. That's crazy, ain't it? It's been flimsy. Like I could grab it and look, crazy. So imagine running around and
He wants to know if you can adjust the tension for the mags.
yes, yep. Double alpha can adjust the tension for the mags. Um, and it also has a spring on the back right there. You just kind of push the spring in and kind of sits it to where it needs to be. If it's like too loose, there's a knob there. You just twist your knob and it adjusts it straight on the go. Um, there's other little generic one has a little knob there. You twist, but the spring in here is kind of crap. And it's like got one of those type of screws where you got your twist piece here, but the screw in the back could get backed out and the whole thing could just pop. Um, then this one here, it it should be able to adjust with just this little knob here, but it doesn't. So you got to have a hex head for this bottom part and one up top. And I'm probably gonna have to pop this one off or use a hex head to stop this from free spinning. It's like an old 2000s music video. Everybody riding spinners. But that's the belt there. For since the double alpha is a thicker belt, um, the holster mounting system that I recommend would be the Blade Tech. The reason why I like Blade Tech because if you have multiple firearms that you're using throughout the season, Blade Tech is great because this is the mounting system. It goes on the belt, slides right in. You don't got to screw it in. You could adjust it to where you need it. Put your belt on, tighten it up wherever you need it. But this system here, it goes with these little blades here. If you have multiple holsters or multiple guns that you're using that use different holsters, you're able to put this blade on the back, drops in, and it clips. Push the button down, slides right out. But without pushing that button, lock and unlocking it, it's not gonna come out of place. For the holster, got me a custom Kobe holster. One of the guys from the shooting team makes holsters. His name is Jordan, and I'm at to add his link up in there. Yo, Safari Land makes something similar. Um, where they have like a clips, where there's just kind of like a seatbelt type functioning. But I like the disc just because, like for me, I could just throw the disc on multiple holsters and be ready to rock. That's just for me. Put on a little loose screw. Apart from just throwing it in the car so often. But so my current setup will be Masterpiece arms, my Kobe holster, my belt. Got unlock it. Current setup. But yeah, so getting the belt definitely key. Getting something that is going to be the last year, a few years, hopefully a lifetime. I haven't gotten to the point of needing to replace this belt yet, but at this time, I'm probably only a total of maybe 15 matches in. Well, 15 classified matches in so far. I know it feels longer than that, don't it? So, but I did go to Kentucky State, and I really didn't get this probably until maybe 2 matches before I went to state. But going to like a state match, that's shoot, I think it was like 15, close to 20 stages. Other matches will be about 8 to 10 stages on the low end 4. But yeah, so double alpha, probably one of the best bets for um, getting a belt. What time is this? Almost 10 o'clock. Uh, so for getting a belt, double alpha, your inner belt, anything that's comfortable will work, and that has the Velcro, not the prickly Velcro, but the Velcro to fit your outer belt on, and it just goes to your belt loops. So good belt option there, and yeah. So that's all we got here for today. This is AP. This is Alex, and you have tuned in to AP Tactical TV. You know, this is our first live episode, and this is from the house.
Yep.
And we out. Oh, Alex, did you want to tell them anything before we left?
No. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Safety, safety, safety. And go out there and, I don't want to judge anybody's gun options or purchases. Just get you something to defend yourself. We're out.
Yep.